Hey everybody, welcome back. I got a smile on my face because we're 10 wins deep. I don't know, it sounded like it was from a Billboard Hot 100 rap song. I got a smile on my face because I'm 10 wins deep. I'm working on the next lyric. It's a #1 song, okay? It has to have a great hook right off the get-go. But all I can think of is like, you know, something, 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 little Bo Peep, skirt. Anyway, we'll get back to the lab with a pen and a pad, etc., etc. We're 10 wins deep. It's an exciting day. This must be is not XL. This is, dude. You ever find a bungalow like this? 1 floor, no stairs. 7,000 square feet. I mean, I'm not gonna say you should like snatch it up because it really depends on what you're looking for. Me personally, I'm gonna freaking go for it, dude. Me personally, I kind of like a domicile that has a little elevation. Honestly, I like a little separation in the sense that, you know, you got a ground floor where usually there'll be like a common, you know, sort of hangout area, living room sort of thing, but then you go to a different place to sleep. Now, mind you might take it as a snobby sort of situation. Oh, Mr. Fat Cat living in a house with stairs. But right now, we live in a 570 square foot apartment, so there ain't no stairs in this. It'd take up like 20% of the entire unit. Anyway, I'm just saying, you know, given the choice, I do like a good stair. And this is an honest question. What do you think the passive benefit on a physical health level to a staircase in your house is? Like, how many calories do you think you burn? Let's ignore the fact that it's a, you know, 10 seconds of exercise every time you want to go up or down. What do you think is the amount of calories you would burn from walking up and down your stairs every day? I bet it's got to be like, I'm going to say it's like 20, which is pretty, it's on the low side. That's like an extra cashew and a half a day or something like that. But hey, man, it's a cashew and a half you couldn't have before. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed that this room or this floor so far has given us a lot of not so amazing stuff. But hey, dude, did I show you the seat already? There's your seat. In terms of stats, I mean, we got adequate speed. I'm trying to say adequate instead of average, because I don't really care whether or not it's average. It's just whether or not it's good enough to actually get the job done. You know what I mean? Rate of fire is fine, especially when you consider that our damage is, you know, above average. Spacebar item is, like, let's be honest here. I'm gonna cut through the crap. I've been playing this game for a long time. I tell it like it is. Tier detonator kind of stinks, but it's at least interesting. And pretty much the same situation with the grandfather fly following us around right here. It's not really that useful, but it's kind of different. It's kind of cool. It's kind of hip. It's kind of with it. Tucka, 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 tucka. That's the only situation I think tier detonator allows us to recoup a slight advantage if we miss with shots. We can turn them into hits. But we can also turn them into hits by just, you know, shooting again. Okay, I can live with that. We have Hanged Man and we have Magician. Let's go Magician. It's a bit of a delicate situation now, but it became a delicate situation for reasons that I think were positive. Terrible use of the tier detonator. Demon Baby is basically like the definition of get what you pay for. You can tell it's a good compromise. I knew it. I knew we were going to get tagged there. The shots were like, I ran it through my brain and it was like error, no dodging point found. At least we got HP out of it. Really don't want to screw up our deal with the devil just as a result of, you know, working hard to get Demon Baby. You know, I was going to say Demon Baby was a good purchase because both seller and buyer are unhappy. That's the hallmark of a good deal. I mean, actually, that's not true. I think the hallmark of a good deal is probably both seller and buyer are happy. But sometimes, you know, the seller's happy because they ripped off the buyer, and the buyer's happy because they don't know any better, or vice versa. You know what? Maybe run? This is a scary room. I'm probably gonna take it. But this is a slightly, you know, unusual situation to have seen so many items in the early game. Pardon me, sir. To have seen so many items in the early game and still find ourselves, like, in what I would describe as a very delicate situation. I definitely do not want to step on spikes in order to pick up Fire Mine, which is probably just going to hurt me more. Can we just, like, talk about the fact that this run wanted us to take, well, it offered us the opportunity to take Strange Attractor and Fire Mine in our first 2 item rooms? I'm not saying it's a slap in the face. I would never go that far. But it's like a slap on the butt cheeks or something like that. It's a bit of a wake-up call for how this run feels about us right now. Now, mind you, first off, we did this backwards, but that's okay. We immediately got some pretty solid stuff after that. So I think we'll probably be fine, but statistically we have not improved. That's the dangerous part here. Dude. So I think we will shuffle. And we're really looking for, I mean, I will use Mega for a floor. Okay, I'll use Mama Mega for a floor. But I was looking for something like Red Candle. I think Red Candle would really tie this run together for now. But you know what? It is what it is. It's Isaac. We know how to play. It's the way she goes. It's a Catacombs XL, so as far as I'm concerned, this is a huge Mega investment. Good time to, whoa, close your eyes if you don't like to see a little bit of a bright light every single time. It's like being at a nuclear bomb test. Just put your sunglasses on. We'll be good to go here. So I would ideally like to get a deal with the devil here, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I think we're almost at banter ability. Took us a while to get there, but I think we're almost at banter ability. I promise. I feel uncomfortable too when I spend the first 6 minutes of an Isaac episode and I haven't mentioned what day of the week it is. It doesn't feel right. It's Thursday. You might not hear that often. I normally don't record Isaac on Thursday, but we're taking time off from Mario Maker this week. You know, we're 3 dudes in their 30s. We got other stuff on the go. I think Dan's taking his family on a vacation. As a result, there will be no 3-person Mario Maker videos this week. And I thought, you know what? I love Mario Maker. We definitely want Sack Altar here. And it basically did not turn out that well, I suppose, but I can live with it. I think we upcycled our familiars. What I'm getting at is I think I've played enough Mario Maker this month. It's not to say I'm going to stop playing Mario Maker. And the sheen is not worn off. I still love that game. But I just take a day to deepen the backlog. I don't feel... I've been running this like 2 or 3 day backlog. There have been times in the past where I've had like literally like a 3-week backlog. And I think finally we've reached that point of like enlightenment where... Oh, come on. I gotta stop taking pills in this game, dude. That's what you're gonna push me to. Oh, a pill. Where... I don't know. Honestly, from the audience standpoint, they think a backlog is kind of bad. But what they don't have is they don't have the same perspective I do, because from their perspective, Isaac. Well, this is. I don't mean to be dismissive, but I think that to some extent, people just assume that. I mean, they know on an intellectual level that I sit in my chair and make the episodes, but it's almost like they think it's like an Isaac tree. And, you know, every day an Isaac episode comes out. And the false dilemma is like, Well, why would you release an old Isaac episode like a rotted old piece of garbage banana when you could give me a fresh piece of Isaac fruit? And it's like, yo, dude, that tree has to bear that fruit every day. That's why the 21-day backlog. Please, I beg you for a good item from an item room. That's why like having a 21-day backlog, honestly, a little bit extreme. But it was nice, because it's not like a tree spitting out old moldy bananas. It's like having a chest freezer full of meat that you got on sale. It's like, oh, I don't feel like cooking tonight? Check it out. We got T-bone steaks in the fridge when they were on sale at Costco. That's the real beauty of it. So this 2 to 3 day backlog, is it a key? It's everything. Fantastic. The 2 to 3 bay backlog... 2 to 3 day backlog makes me, not anxious, but I don't feel... I think we should take it, sadly. I don't feel 100% comfortable with it, because, you know, I know I was just ill, but, like, what if I get sick? What if someone in my family gets sick and I gotta go away for a bit? The real answer to that question, by the way, is just don't release videos that day and get over it. But the answer in my brain is, you know, you're effed. Anyway. Dude, I don't know. I guess we want Mr. Boom here. I'm not trying to make this so, like, oh, woe is me sort of situation. But, man, this is, like, legitimately one of the most egregious examples in Isaac of just endlessly getting a bunch of spacebar items that are completely useless. And they, literally, I want to be clear, they are completely useless. Mostly because of the fact that we already have a spacebar item. Some of them are strictly better than the spacebar items we were previously using, but still. Okay, dude, I can't play you. So I can't even get to the shop. And by shop, I mean our second item room. Because we need to be able to fly to get through that one room. I did open some golden chests. So that part of it is on me. This is a very, very strange run. An unusual run, without a single doubt. Anyway, that's why I like having the backlog. I don't see it as, you know, pumping out, like, I'm blowing the dust off the cover of an old book or something like that, full of eldritch spells. I see it more like, you know, having a fully stocked refrigerator. Now, it's a luxury, don't get me wrong. You know, a fully stocked refrigerator, for many reasons, is something that you might not always have. You kind of got to get used to the fact that lunch today might just be a handful of cashews. Why is he talking about cashews so much? I've been eating a lot of cashews, okay? It's a good, energy-dense snack. It's expensive, but check it out. I got it on sale. $2.50 per 100 grams. Now, that's not really going to mean much. I'm going to give you something to anchor it. That was on sale, $1 off per 100 grams. Peanuts were 89 cents. Literally, cashews on sale. Cashews on sweep. You guys like Rage Against the Machine? Anyway, cashews on sale were still 300% the cost of peanuts that were full price. But anyway, is it worth it? No, I mean, like, it's literally not worth it. But they are delicious. And I don't know, dude, I think I gotta... Just go ahead and hit me. I can't stay away. I think I gotta embrace the fact that I actually, as far as nuts go, come on, guys. We're better than that. This is an important moment. Give me a second here. This sucks really bad. Book of Belial might be worth it, but I'd really rather keep the HP for future prospects right now. As far as nuts go, I like a peanut. I don't consider a peanut to be a compromise. I consider... If I went to somebody's house and they were like, yo, dude, you want some peanuts? I would be like, absolutely, I want some peanuts. Thank you so much for the offer. You know what nut I think is actually overrated? And this pains me to say because it's probably the nut I've eaten the most of in my entire life. I'm just over almonds. I really am. I know that they're Sure, why not? I know that they're, you know, one of the healthier nuts for sure, but it's just... and again, I can't stress it. I've probably eaten, I don't know, 100,000 almonds over the course of my life. I'm trying to think of a number that would be reasonable there, but I've eaten a lot, and I've eaten almonds that were, you know, soaked in tamari soy sauce. I've eaten sea salted almonds. I've eaten almonds with barbecue seasoning on top of them. I've eaten plain almonds, dry roasted almonds, you know, peeled almonds, blanched almonds. I've eaten every almond you could ever, you know, almond scampi. I've eaten every kind of almond on planet Earth, perhaps. And I think I'm over it, man. It's just not, and I'm not trying, if you're an almond farmer, hey man, you're crushing it. Let me tell you, I'm buying a lot of almond milk still. I got no problem with that. I mean, I'm buying more cashew milk, but, you know, I got no problem with the milk of the almond. It's the meat of the almond. Thank freaking God we got a key. This is a classic old school Isaac run where I'm like, oh my God, we need to throw everything at the wall to get Guppy here. That's our way out. I can't believe, I mean, it's not like, oh, this is outrageous, but it is a little bit surprising how underpowered we are for how many opportunities we've had. It's absurd. Anyway, I'm just saying. Something about the fact that when you eat an almond, I mean, here's the natural hypocrisy of me, okay? When you eat an almond, the little, I don't know what you call it, the skin of the almond, the wrapper, you know, the kind of brown tree barky part, it gets stuck in your teeth a little bit, not like outrageously so, but you know, it's a little, it gets stuck in your teeth just a bit. Please, I need to know. So not worth it, by the way, but you're like, why don't you buy peeled almonds then? The answer to your question is something that's going to make you very upset, just for the record. When I eat it without the peel, it doesn't taste as good. So I've opted to be the change I want to see in the world. Please God, have a key in here, by the way. This is not bad, actually. We're going to take a little restock, grab the key. Not go there, but go here instead. Restock could help us out a lot. Okay, finally. Is an extremely good spacebar item. Yeah, this is all good now. I've opted to just opt out, you know. Now I'm sorry, Mom, I'm a cashew man or a peanut man. I don't really hazelnuts. Nah, walnuts. I don't know. Something I always find a walnut like a little sour almost. I don't know if they're just bad walnuts. I like them in a salad, but you know, I just can't make a nut salad because even though I'm a 30-year-old with a college degree who likes Ari Aster movies, I still can't turn to my wife and say, hey, honey, don't worry about lunch. I got us. I made us a nut salad for two. I can't say it with a straight face. I'm sorry. It can't be done. If you can do it, honestly, you should run for president if you can do that. That makes you more qualified than 80% of the field by definition. So we should not be, thank God, in too dangerous of a position. But you never, like, we just want to see some kind of almost reliable long-range damage source. 14 rate of fire, 6.02 damage. It might seem like, oh, it's 6.02 damage. But really, like, I'm pretty sure that's basically the same DPS that we started with. Because we got a tears down and we got 1 damage up from synth oil. So, you know, we got a long road ahead of us. We do have delirium doing something on occasion. becoming Little Brim is a very high value acquisition. Unfortunately, sometimes it's Brother Bobby, which is not a high value acquisition. So I think we're really, like, thank God for 9 lives is what I'm going to say. But I think we're also kind of in a holding pattern. You know, we really need DPS. I don't think with this run, I mean, I don't know. With an orbital and 9 lives, you can make a lot of magic happen. But I don't want to have to do that. So I would really... And we've been having, to be honest with you, really, really positive luck on our deals with the devil. We've rolled the dice and won. More than average, I would say. So I do feel a little greedy being like, just one more. Come on, just one more snake, guys. For the Eggman. I'm begging you. Okay, well, the item room was not Snake Eyes, but I don't know. Snake Eyes, is that a good roll or a bad roll in Craps? I never know how Craps works. Nobody tells me the rules either. Craps is like we talked about it on the NLSS on Monday, but Craps is very much like, in my opinion, the most gatekeeping of the casino games. I want to be clear right off the bat. I don't enjoy non-digital gambling. I say that not to say, like, I love to open loot boxes, but, like, so if a game has a digitized casino with no real money involved, sometimes I'm like, yeah, dude, let's go and, I don't know, put all your money on 00 in roulette. And if you win, you know, you can buy a sweet jetpack in Tower Unite, you know? Gambling virtual money, I find it, I would say, like a 6 out of 10 enjoyable. Hold on, we really need to get this boss fight if possible. If not, it's okay, but okay, I don't think it's going to be possible. Fair enough. I've given up quickly, but that's because I see how much floor is left. So I'm going to go back and get the Emperor card so we can use that to skip the Womb one. But, you know, I'm here to tell you, if you ain't ever been to a casino in your entire life, and you have no compunction to go to a casino, I think you could definitely go to a casino and, you know, have a good time without putting yourself at risk for problem gambling. But you also, like, it's not a quintessential adult experience. If you're like, I don't know if I ever want to go to a casino, don't go to a casino, you know? Is it fun? Sometimes, I guess it can be fun. But, I don't know. Basically, I always fall back on the same thing where I'm like, you know, if I bet $100 at the roulette table and I won, you know, $200 as a result, I'm like, okay, whatever. Big whoop, right? If I bet $100 and lost it for nothing in 45 seconds that it takes to spin the roulette wheel, I would actually be in like a crisis. Probably for a couple hours, you know? I would be like, what did I do? I didn't even get, I just spent $100, I didn't even get anything. You know, the value of like winning money while gambling is low. To me. I'm not saying it's low in general, because, I mean, well, it's kind of that weird thing, right? People are like, you know, you should only gamble within your means. But if you're within your means, you know, does it really matter that much if you go in with $250 and you turn it into $350? Wouldn't it matter a lot more if you lost the $250? I don't know, dude. It's just, I think it's like a philosophical, or, you know, it's a personality trait people have. I'm just saying, don't feel pressured to ever go to a casino. Dude, honestly, I have never felt more seen than on the NLSS. We were talking about casinos, and me, Josh, and Malf were both like, I wonder if casinos will still exist as much as they do right now when we get to be like 50, 60 years old. Because I really feel like it's not that there are not millennials who gamble, but I feel like it's a lower percentage maybe than our parents, for various reasons, both, you know, social, personal, and also perhaps economical. And then earlier today, I was reading an article about, well, basically just about Vancouver. And it was like nightclubs in Vancouver are failing as young people are more likely to gravitate towards bars and restaurants. And I was like, dude, I was born just like 6 or 7 years too early. Because, I gotta tell you, if you've never been to a nightclub, there's somebody... it might be fun for you. It depends on your kind of personality. But, you know, when I was in that 19, 20, 21 demographic where every birthday, all people wanted to do was go to a nightclub, it was miserable, dude. Stand around with this incredibly loud music. Well, you wait in line to get into the place. When you get to the front of the line, they pat you down like you're gonna, you know, go Hotline Miami inside or something like that. And they check your ID, and then they go like, what's your birthday? Also, I didn't know it was a skill testing question here. And then when you get inside, you're like, oh man, there's so much security. And I had to pay a cover fee. I had to wait for 4 hours. What do you got going on in here? Oh, it's no air conditioning. The same music that every other place has got, and $8 vodka Red Bulls. Cool. I can see why you guys have scarce space available. And then, so what you do after that is you know you got to go yeah a couple. You go woo, and then you know stand around pretending to be comfortable for, I don't know, you probably gotta, if it depends how close the person is to you, you gotta do it for like a couple hours maybe. And then you'd go, and they go, you're going? And you go, yeah, it's not really for me. And okay. And then the next day people are like, you just need to loosen up. Dude, it's just, some people just don't like it. And you know what? Those people, apparently they're dictating the alcoholic establishment economics of the greater Vancouver area. I respect that. Now, bar, restaurant, no problem. As long as... The one thing... And I take heat for this because it is an opinion that happens to be shared by most people with gray hair. However, just because everyone with gray hair has the opinion doesn't mean that it's an opinion exclusively for those with gray hair. Bald people can also have this opinion. My number one complaint about a restaurant is when the music is too loud. And it happens a lot here. Now, if I would never, at my age, go to a nightclub and be like, the music's too loud. People go there to dance. You know, it's a little ignorant to be like, well, the music's so loud. It's like, you know, going to a rock concert and being like, do they have to play so much rock and roll? But when I go to a restaurant, I look at the menu and I'm like, oh, they got paella here. And then I go inside and it's like, I'm like, come on, man. I'm here to eat. If you want to see me dance, play something like the Macarena. Otherwise, I'm not saying turn the music off, but, you know, turn it down. I want this to be clear when I say this. And by the way, this run still blows. So we're in a very strange spot. I like music. Genuinely. Wow. We did not get hit. That's incredible. But if every restaurant on planet Earth just stopped playing music, it would probably take me the rest of my life to even notice. Dude, this is horrible. How did this run maintain this level of badness? My ideal restaurant entertainment is like, you know, one dude with a saxophone. Just very softly playing The Girl from Ipanema over and over. That sets a tone, dude. So here's my theory, all right? And it's actually, this is dumb. We should use the space bar and step on the button. Because I really think, like what I was gonna say is we could use our illuminated bulb to hold an all stats upgrade, but I looked at our stats with the all stats upgrade and I was like, nah, still garbage. So I think that our best chance is probably still throw everything at the wall, see what sticks. Maybe you get guppy. Try to stack up as many demon hearts as you can. I really thought we were gonna make it out of that. That's okay. I mean, you know the deal. Really, all we gotta do is make it through The Isaac fight, if we make it through the Isaac fight, I wouldn't say we're set, but we're about to get 4 new items injected right into the cerebral cortex. But, and again, we got some dazzling items, don't get me wrong. But this is a spectacularly mediocre run. For the amount of deals with the devil that we've had available, I'm surprised that this run has maintained this level of badness. But I'm gonna abstain from what I was what I was originally gonna do, which is insult the game and they added so many freaking items they don't even know. So I thought, by the way, let's not stack, because I think we'd rather just carry a full charge into the boss fight. But well, then why am I doing these rooms? As a very extremely valid point. Fair enough. I don't know. I don't know the answer to your question. I guess I thought doing these rooms with all stats ups would at least be modestly easier. And I'm gonna own this, okay? Like, I think, but I'm not certain. God. Please, he's not dead. Okay. I still think the best course of action is just to run into him immediately. This is gonna be... So we're caught in the drain right now. And this is the way it typically goes. So we're gonna try to interrupt this cycle and pull ourselves out. You know, typically, things are going bad, but, you know, not lethal badness. And, then, like, I get a little frustrated. I make some regrettable plays. I really thought we could split the D there. And then, all of a sudden, it all starts to fall apart. You know what I mean? This, you could save a man's life right here. I beg you. At least we got a bomb back. I gotta try to use the orbital. I mean, even that didn't do very much, to be honest. What if you just put Robo Baby 2.0 right on top of him, and we just focus on dodging? I know this seems ridiculous. Okay, now we got Rotten Baby. To have to focus on what Lil Delirium is making is an embarrassment. I think what I'm going to try to do is time it so when he enters phase 2... Screwed it up something fierce. I was going to shoot a bomb in. Oh my god! I mean, we absolutely 100% have to explore all these other rooms. Yes, I know we already fought Monstro 2, but we gotta do it again. Straight up, I think we're dead, dude. And I'm a little annoyed, to be honest. I'm not gonna be fully annoyed till we die, but like, I don't think we left that much on the table of this run. You can't see the face cam, but I was modestly upset right there. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Sure, we could have Strange Attractor and Firemind. Actually, to be honest with you, I kind of wish that I did take a Strange Attractor and Firemind, because the run would definitely be over by now, but that's not really a mature way to respond to the situation. I should be a bigger man than that. It's like the first 30-minute train wreck run I've ever seen, to be honest with you. So I'm thinking, I mean, I'm thinking lots, dude. But I'm thinking like step 1, maybe start examining this part. The real problem is, we're basically doing what we're doing right now in the hopes of getting a single charge. If we get a single charge for our spacebar item, we probably have like a 15% chance to beat Isaac. And thus, in that, lies the conundrum. Okay, now there is a way out for us. The curse room, we cannot enter. However, it could border the shop. And by shop, I mean secret room. If it borders the secret room, two bombs will get us in. No bombs will definitely not. So I don't know. We kind of reach a point here. Oh my freaking god. I have to fight it. I can't even fight it. What? Okay, hold on. Here's what you do, okay? You drop everything on the ground, then you come back in. I really thought that might work. How could this happen to me? Yeah, I made my mistakes. But not very many. The game is too bloated with spacebar items. I just want HP. How could this happen to me? I didn't even dodge. I got frozen. I can sing this song because it's Simple Plan, who are Canadian, and legally is not copyright infringement if you're from the same country. Which is why everybody's so jealous of Americans, because they got all the pop hits down there. Most of the pop hits down there. Yeah, but they can't take Bryan Adams from us, right, guys? I'm begging you. Monstro 2. You've had your fun. This is the most airtime you've had in months. All you need to do is be a cool dude, recognize I'm the streamer, so you can't kill me. And just die, and also please drop something. Preferably bombs or enough HP for us to go to the curse room, become Guppy, and have a chance to win. The worst part about all this is that it really is all this for a chance. There's a bomb. Like, if we get this bomb, we get into the curse room. Maybe it has nothing, maybe it has spirit hearts. That would be, you know, totally acceptable. Okay, another bomb. Then we beat Isaac, and the whole thing about beating Isaac, beautiful. Just beautiful. The whole thing about beating Isaac is we get 4 items on the chest. If those 4 items don't take us to dominant and survivable, we lose. We just took the long approach to it. I don't know what this card could be. Dude, I honestly is pretty helpful. And I absolutely, without a shred of irony, think basically our whole life depends on getting this guy to pay out with HP right now. Oh, that felt wrong, but we made it. Now I'm embarrassed, but I'm like, dude, I really wish we had not died on the mob trap room. We would have another demon heart, and we might have the slightest chance here. So you should probably be able to derive my game plan here. The chariot card comes out once the first angel statues pop, or angel fetuses pop. At which point, we're really just focusing on getting him into the final stage. And in the final stage, it's just a lot of dodging. No bombs, no secrets, and no tricks. Just a lot of dodging, and a very low percentage chance of staving off a little bit of human misery. I really don't appreciate you starting to summon another wave right as I killed the first one, but it is what it is. Okay, so here is very important. Obviously, don't get hit, but then, like, this is the hard part. Lots of dodging, while occasionally hitting him once. Dude, his shots are so sneaky. Okay. And this one's for all the marbles. Because if we get hit here, the demoralization will be absurd. Oh my god, I think the cube of meat blocked the shot. Oh my god, that was also unbelievably close. So only 5 or 6 more of those miniature heart attacks, depending on what little delirium gives us, and we're good to go. Hit him, hit him. That might be enough. Honestly, dude, basically F you. Well, okay. Yes, I threw. But, dude, I called it 15 minutes in advance of when it started to go wrong. I was like, dude, this is a friggin' nightmare. Either way, I'm so disappointed because we started on the positive note of being so happy, having 10 wins in a row. But it happens. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.